Iran paraded several downed Israeli drones at Tehran's Azadi Square as it marked the anniversary of Islamic Revolution. These Israel drones were intercepted from the 12-day war both nations fought in June 2025, officials said. According to the Mehr news agency, the drone debris was showcased during a public rally on the sidelines of the 22nd Bahman rally. The fragments of Israeli drones were presented as evidence of Iran's actions during the conflict. The display comes amid the aftermath of the June 2025 Iran-Israel confrontation, widely described as the most direct and intense clash. The 12-day war began on June 13, 2025, when Israel launched a surprise offensive known as Operation Rising Lion. Israeli forces targeted major Iranian nuclear facilities in Natanz, Fordo, and Isfahan, as well as military bases and senior leadership figures. The Israeli operation resulted in the deaths of several prominent Iranian nuclear scientists and commanders of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and inflicted significant damage on Iran's air defense systems and missile infrastructure. Netanyahu characterized the strikes as preemptive, saying that Iran was close to develop a nuclear weapon. Iran responded heavily. The Iranian army launched multiple waves of ballistic missiles and drones at Israeli military targets and urban areas. The escalation drew in the United States on June 22. US B-2 bomber dropped bombs on 3 Iranian nuclear sites in Natanz, Fordo, and Isfahan. Also on display were a number of Iranian cruise and ballistic missiles, including the Sumar, Noor, and Qadir cruise missiles, as well as the Haj Qasim, Imad, and Zolfatar ballistic missiles. The display was part of the nationwide celebrations marking 47 years since the fall of the Shah and the rise of the Islamic Republic in 1979. Iranian state television shows hundreds of thousands of people across the country attending pro-government rallies, which included the burning of American flags and cries of death to America and death to Israel.
The enemy. They use every single conceivable method at their disposal to systematically undermine and fracture the deep-rooted unity among the people of Iran. And this is certainly not an effective or viable strategy for the enemy to successfully accomplish their ultimate objectives. America and Israel are Iran's sworn enemies, and they have tried. Given the economic problems which originate from within themselves, they are trying to drag Iran into a state of chaos and unrest, and to destroy the cohesion that exists between the people and the government.
Whenever the enemy has sat at the negotiating table with us, it has only been because they realized that they cannot defeat us on the battlefield or in war, and that they have to come and negotiate. But we come to the negotiating table with our fingers on the trigger and with missiles ready to launch and hearts full of support for the Islamic Republic. Mr. Arakchi, we stand behind you. Do not back down from the red lines and uphold the principles of the revolution. We are with you until the end. We asked about the possibility of an attack, the possibility of war. For 40 years, we've gone to sleep every night with the possibility of war, and we wake up with the possibility of war. What are you trying to scare us with?
Today, in this rally, everyone gave a firm response to the global reception and showed it once again. As revolutionary people, as people who are always present, we never leave the scene. Negotiations are still open to us. This is hardly a new development. Simultaneously, we also find that while we negotiate, we are always ready for war as well.
Times of India videos. your daily dose of India and the world. Global news, different views, and sharp analysis.
Pressure of expectation from your fans, your supporters.
That has often served as a backdrop for several Bollywood.
You're not a brute majority anymore. If you individually take out Tehran.
Making sense of global conflicts. Tracking the new emerging world order.
Strike on Israeli military bases.
A multi-pronged.
To stay out of harm's way as Israel started bombing targets across.
Understanding changing alliances in a polarized world. Tune into TOI videos for all this and more. Click on the bell icon to subscribe and never miss an update.